fellow magicians, either if you're a beginner or an advanced student. Glad to have you here. My name is Michael Graves, and this is actually the second Teach a Trick Tuesday. If you want to see the one from last week, just click over to my page and you can check that out. Tell you a little bit about myself, since I didn't really introduce myself in the first episode, and tell you what this Teach a Trick Tuesday is really about. For one, I've been performing for over 20 years. I do stage, close-up, I do parlor shows. I also teach magic. I do have students, and if you guys are watching, hey, how you doing? Keep up the practicing. And I'm also a student myself. I believe that you can never stop learning, be it from books. I have my own private teacher as well, and just a lot of studying. Magic is great. I love it, and that's why I'm doing this this little series. Now, some people say, oh, well, you're revealing tricks and you're revealing that. Well, you know what? Yes, I am. But I'm not revealing anything that you're not going to be able to go out and find in the library, or that you're not going to be able to go find just by logging around YouTube. I'm revealing stuff and trying to teach you the correct way to do it. There's a lot of YouTube magic out there that is teaching you bad habits, the wrong way to do effects. And I want you to do the effects correctly, because it'll make you a better magician, and it'll give magicians all over a better name. If you want to find out more about me, you can log on to my website, michaelgravesmagic.com, and you'll see that link down below here. As well, please forgive my voice. I have been sick, so I'll try to get this out as soon as I can. I also don't have a cameraman. I'm here solo, so I'll have to run around sometimes and fix the camera. The effects I teach you, I always am bothered, and this used to be me. I will tell you 100%. Someone would come up and say, hey, could you show me a trick? And I'd be like, oh, I don't have any cards on me. No, sorry. Well, what kind of magician are you? If someone says, hey, can you show me a trick? And you say, well, I don't have any cards on me. So the tricks I'm going to do here, some will be card tricks. Most will be just other tricks with things around the house. Things you can find at the table when you're going out to eat. You'll be sitting at the table, someone says, hey, can you show us a trick? And you realize, uh-oh, I don't have cards on me, I might not have any rubber bands on my wrists, but hey, I have a few things over here, or I can borrow some coins, and you can do a trick. It doesn't have to be the most amazing trick in the world, it has to be entertaining. I fully believe that, yes, you can get the most awesome trick in the world. You can make stuff vanish from your hands, dollar bills float in the air. That's amazing, but if you don't have any substance behind it, if you don't have a story, if you don't bring the spectator in, it's just another guy doing another trick. Remember, it's not who you remember doing magic for, it's who remembers you doing magic for them. So, with this one, I'm going to teach you a prediction trick. And I'm going to reset up the camera here, and we'll get all set up. And all you're going to need are some quarters and a Sharpie, as well as a piece of paper. So hang on, I'll be back with the trick, X marks the spot. Alright guys, welcome back. So here is the performance of X marks the spot. Hey, can I borrow some coins from you really quick? I'm going to put some marks on all of these coins. Now, I've done this pre-show so we don't have to wait through all of this, but put a bunch of X's on all of these coins. Now, each of these coins, borrowed from my friends, has a different date on them. I've written down a prediction right here and set it off to the side of the table. I'm going to take these coins and flip them into the air. Anything that lands with an X showing will stay on the table. Anything without an X will be removed. Here we go. Until we're down to one coin. Okay. No X, no X, no X, and no X. So we've eliminated 1979, 1994, 2000, and 1965. We're left with 3 coins right here with X's. We'll pick those up again. Give them a little shake. Throw them on the table, and there we go. These two do not have X's. This one does, and this is 1990. My prediction, 1990. All right, let's explain to you really quick how to do this effect. It is super simple. You don't have to carry all these coins around with you, by the way. Borrow some coins from friends. Just imagine that right now these don't have any X's on them. So none of these coins would have an X. You're going to take the coins from your friends, and while you're doing that, you're going to note the dates, taking out any duplicates. And then you're going to tell your friends, okay, we have a set of coins here. Each of them has a different date. I'm going to mark an X on each coin. So you mark an X, move the coin over, mark an X, move a coin over, mark a coin X. On one of the coins, like this is my 1990 coin, whatever coin I choose, I'm going to double mark. So I'll mark an X here. Then I'll mark an X on this one. And then I'll come to my 1990 coin, I'll mark an X. I'll just flip it over, I'll mark another X, and put it off to the side. Your friends don't know how many coins they actually handed you, so there's really not an issue. They're not going to be like, hey, you double marked a coin. It's not going to happen. So again, you have all the coins from your friends. That's why I like this. It can all be borrowed. Make sure you do it with all like quarters. A lot easier than dimes, or you could do it with nickels, but quarters the best. So you'd mark an X on this one, an X on that one, and then, ooh, I see that this is the date I want, 1979. I'd mark an X on that, flip it, mark another X, move it over to the side, X. Now, of course, your hand's tilted towards you, so your friends aren't seeing it as plain close as this. All right? Very simple. And then it just comes down to the fact of odds. Eventually, all the coins will turn face down, except for the coin that you have double marked, because it can't turn face down, because it has two X's on it. So that's the way that I like to perform it. There's another more advanced way, which has a spectator do a little bit more of the work. With that one, is you pre-mark a coin on the back. I would pre-mark this at home. My 1990 coin, I'd mark it on one side. I'd borrow coins from my friends. I'd have that coin already in my hand. And they just hand me a bunch of coins. I lay them out on the table, and I let my friends put X's on the top sides. But, because they're never going to turn it over and put an X over here. It's never happened. I kind of like just doing it in my hand. It's a little more impromptu. You don't have to hide anything in your hand. But it's very easy to do. Like I say, just toss the coins in the air. And by the process of elimination, every single coin that comes out without an X is eliminated. So there's that. We throw these three. There's two left. We throw these two. We keep throwing until one of them comes up without an X. And that one does not. And here we have, of course, my prediction, 1990. So that is X marks the spot. All right, guys. So there you go. That is X marks the spot. Very simple trick to do. Mentalism effect, which I love as well. I'd love to see any video responses that you might have, any questions you have about the effect. You can go onto my website, michaelgravesmagic.com, and subscribe to my blog. I do videos just about every other day. Let's see, we'll start with today. Tuesdays, I do Teach a Trick. Then on Thursdays, I do a review of a magic effect, usually a new effect and an old effect, and I sometimes have special guests. Then we go on to Saturday, which we make some parody funny videos. And then Sunday and Monday, we release an explanation of the parody videos. So we have fun on this site, but as well, we do some real magic, and we teach you some real stuff. Teach a Trick Tuesdays will not always be learning a trick. It might be tips. All right, so Tips and Tricks Tuesday, I guess, would be the best name for it. So stay tuned for more videos. Again, go to michaelgravesmagic.com, subscribe to my blog, toss me an email, and I'll be back with you next Tuesday to teach you another trick or give you another tip. I'm Michael Graves. Thanks for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe, please. Thank you.